Why does Pirate Clark have a wooden leg? Nobody seems to have noticed that Pirate Clark's wooden leg is identical to the one Clark wears in the commercial shoot. First, right after Pirate Clark attacks Clark, the body that gets dragged away appears to be missing a leg, and the missing leg lines up exactly with Pirate Clark's wooden one. If this was an intentional directorial choice, it creates a deeply unsettling loop. Pirate Clark has a wooden leg, and after Clark dies, he loses that same leg in the exact corresponding position. This isn't just a coincidence. It strongly suggests that Pirate Clark isn't some copy of Clark, but rather Clark himself from a future timeline. Second, earlier in the film, Clark lures Bobby and Narain into the Backrooms through a well-paying adventure documentary gig. What most viewers miss is that the creature already seems to have a wooden leg at that point. Here's where it gets strange. Clark hadn't even gone deep into the Backrooms yet, so how could the Backrooms have already produced Pirate Clark? This ties directly into a line written on the wall in the film, "Here and now is a two-way street." That phrase confirms that time inside the Backrooms doesn't move in a straight line. In other words, Pirate Clark, who is born in the future, may have already existed in the past. Finally, there's an easy-to-miss shot in the second half of the film. Phil and his family are watching TV when a commercial comes on, and Clark is dressed in a pirate costume. Phil freezes. If this were simply a moment of recognizing a missing person, that reaction would feel overblown. But the director deliberately cuts between the real-world Pirate Clark commercial and the Pirate Clark entity inside the Backrooms, making it clear there's something much deeper connecting the two.